world stopped for V. Kim Taehyung's GQ Korea 2026 era, 70M followers, and the rise of a global icon. Hello everyone, and welcome back to BTS fans. Before we begin, take a quiet moment with us. Because today's story is not just about fashion. Not just about numbers. And certainly not just about fame. It is about evolution. I've seen a lot of change. I've been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were before. Those words feel like a reflection of time itself. And few artists embody that passage of time as profoundly as Kim Taehyung of BTS. Now, imagine a single name. A name whose every appearance instantly redirects the global fashion conversation. A presence so commanding that with just one look, the entire industry pauses and turns. That name is V. GQ Korea February 2026, a visual earthquake. In February 2026, the world once again stood still. As GQ Korea officially unveiled its latest issue. And there he was. Not simply as a cover model, but as the gravitational center of the entire publication. 6 different covers. 6 distinct expressions. 6 visual narratives. Yet all of them spoke one undeniable truth. Charisma like this cannot be learned. It can only be possessed. As Cartier's global ambassador since 2021, V's presence in a luxury editorial was expected. But expectations were once again shattered. The panther rings shimmered on his fingers. Not as accessories, but as extensions of his identity. The luxury timepieces moved in sync with his pulse. As if responding to his presence. The necklaces followed the natural lines of his body. Not worn, but embodied. V did not appear as an idol posing for a camera. He appeared as a living work of art. Standing at the intersection of contemporary expression and timeless haute couture. A 26-page art exhibition in motion. The 26-page editorial spread, released on January 13, 2026, felt less like a magazine feature and more like a private art exhibition. Each page pulled the viewer deeper into Kim Taehyung's mysterious, evocative world. Cartier's iconic panther motif took center stage. Powerful, elegant, untamed. And somehow, impossibly, it aligned perfectly with V's ever-evolving persona. Dramatic lighting intensified his gaze. Sharp shadows traced the contours of his face. The atmosphere was intense, yet calm. A contrast only Kim Taehyung can command. Every photograph was more than an image. It was a statement. About confidence. About freedom of expression. About an artist no longer confined to a single identity. Beyond the group, the power of his solo journey. Behind these striking visuals lies an equally powerful truth. V's photobook-type solo release sold out immediately, proving the undeniable strength of his name. Far beyond the group stage. That success echoed through every page of this GQ issue. A seamless convergence of music, photography, and fashion. Fans reacted instantly. Promotional posts flooded social media. Likes and views skyrocketed within hours. But more than numbers, the response revealed something deeper. V's appeal remains unshaken. Across continents and cultures, ARMY shared the same reaction. Astonishment, admiration, and falling in love all over again. From trainee to global icon. But this story is not merely about a magazine cover or luxury jewelry. It is the story of Kim Taehyung's evolution. From a trainee filled with dreams to a global idol. And now, a world-recognized icon of art and fashion. V has never chased trends. He creates atmospheres. He introduces nuances that force people to stop and feel. In an industry that moves at lightning speed, this kind of consistency is rare. And Taehyung achieves it in his own unmistakable way. There is a quiet calm in every expression he gives, as if he is not trying to captivate. And yet, that is exactly what makes him so captivating. More than a K-pop star, GQ Korea's February 2026 issue feels like an unspoken acknowledgement. V is no longer just a K-pop star. He is a global symbol. Proof that music, fashion, and visual art can merge into a single human presence. The collage of 6 covers confirms it. His allure transcends language and culture. He speaks through his gaze, through his gestures, through silence filled with meaning. For Cartier, V is the perfect embodiment of the panther. Refined, fearless, unshakable. For GQ Korea, he is a visual dream brought to life. And for ARMY, this issue is a treasure. A testament to the long journey of the artists they have grown with. Every page whispers the same truth. Kim Taehyung is still evolving. And the world has not yet seen everything he has to offer. 70 million, a milestone that changed the conversation. As if shaking the fashion world wasn't enough, Kim Taehyung delivered yet another historic achievement. On Monday, January 12th, his personal Instagram account at THV officially surpassed 70 million followers. An astonishing milestone. This made V the first and fastest Korean male soloist to ever reach 70 million followers on Instagram. The reaction was immediate. Social media exploded with celebration. Timelines filled with pride, emotion, and gratitude. Because this number is not just a statistic. It is a symbol of connection, loyalty, and the deep emotional bond between Taehyung and millions worldwide. Influence that never stepped away. Netizens praised the achievement, calling it a reflection of Taehyung's immense influence across global entertainment. Since returning from military service in June 2025, his solo activities have been nothing short of remarkable. His appearance at Paris Fashion Week 2025 became one of the most iconic moments of the year. Then came Vogue World 2025 in Hollywood, further expanding his reach. Music, art, fashion, all converging under one name. A brand power that feels authentic. From Coca-Cola Korea to Cartier, Paradise City, Ungu, and more. His brand partnerships continue to grow. Yet none feel forced. Each collaboration reflects his refined, artistic identity. This is why many believe the 70 million milestone was inevitable. It is the result of years of consistency, sincerity, and a global presence built with care. In an industry that constantly reinvents itself, Taehyung remains relevant, without ever losing who he is. Every post becomes news. Every appearance shifts conversations. This level of influence belongs only to true global icons, standing at the peak and still rising. Now, with 70 million eyes following his every move, one thing is undeniable. Kim Taehyung's solo journey is far from over. Between studio lights and the gleam of fine jewelry, between quiet artistry and global impact, he stands at the peak of his artistic era. And if this is what V of BTS looks like at the beginning of 2026, then one question remains. Just how much further will the world continue to be captivated by Kim Taehyung? Thank you for watching, BTS fans. If you enjoyed this deep dive story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay with us for more stories that honor the art, the journey, and the legacy of BTS.